Coming up next, it is a UFC Welterweight Championship showdown between Leon Edwards and Kamaru Usman. All right, so here he is, the #1 welterweight contender, getting set to challenge for the UFC's 170-pound title. Took a long winning streak in many years for him to realize this opportunity. He is not taking it lightly. He has said all here during fight week he's appreciative of this opportunity, but he is confident he is going to maximize it and lead as not just a contender, but a UFC champion. He is the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, and in a division that has so much depth in that top 15, it's even more remarkable that this man has remained the hunted. The question tonight, with a powerful challenger out of that blue corner, can he walk away and still? Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age, with the same height and a similar reach. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Herb Dean. Now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out O2 Arena in London, England, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Welterweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler holding a professional record of 20 wins, 2 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Boca Raton, Florida, presenting the challenger, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare, Usman. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 20 wins, 3 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Leon Rocky Edwards.
All right, this is for the championship. You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
Ready.
All right, here we go with round 1. You are paid to tell us what you think is going to happen as an analyst. We have a striker, we have a grappler. Doesn't always play out that way, but what are you expecting to see in this one?
I'm expecting the grappler to try and go and make contact with his opponent.
Right.
If he can make contact, he can drag this fight to the mat. I expect the striker to try and maintain range with his jab, with his kicks, to make this a stand-up affair.
And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. All right, so there's the, oh, nice pop there from the crowd as he finally gets the takedown. He stayed committed to the offensive wrestling, and now he has his opponent where he wants.
A sigh of relief from the people watching, because they were tired of watching him flail around trying to get takedowns and get defended over and over again. Finally gets it. Now what does he do with the top control?
Usman gets hit with a kick. The combination lands for him. It was hard to see a miss in that sequence. He's put it all together.
I mean, everything is just flowing. He's like in a zone. It's like the basketball who becomes twice the size. This guy today is looking at focus mitts and is looking. There's no tell on that leg kick.
Under 3 minutes now to go in round one. And there comes the separation now. Oh, nice punch there by Usman. All right, single collar tie now. Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Usman. 2 minutes now to go in the round. Throwing that jab, no good. That is a hard left hand that lands for Leon Edwards, and as usual, DC, letting his fighting do the talking tonight.
Letting his fighting do the talking, and he's all business. He's a businessman. He's here to win, go back to England and do his thing with his family. He's not gonna be on TV hooping.
Oh, and he gets the takedown there. Too easy, champ.
Too easy. He has impeccable timing on these takedown attempts.
Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
All right, so you gotta be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position. Looking to establish the jab here, nicely done by Edwards. Oh, elbow to the head in the clinch. That one landed flush by Usman. 10 seconds to go. Well, you got to think frustration is starting to set in on the other side as he lands another takedown, and he knew he was going to get a lot of this offensive wrestling. As yet, he's been unable to stop.
He has not been able to stop it, and it's a different wrestling. It's a Damian Maia type of wrestling where they get close to you, they hook their feet, they drag you to the mat knowing that once you're on the ground, now you're really in trouble, because the takedown is only a part of the danger. The true danger is grappling with such a great submission specialist.
Yeah, nothing fun about it.
Great job, great job. Listen, I think you can finish this thing now. This next round, I want you to come out, give me a combination, a three-punch combination to the head.
All right, second round is underway. Your thoughts on what we saw over the first 5 minutes?
I saw a very competitive round. It was very strategic. Expect these guys to really pick it up as we go forward in this fight. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Oh, beautiful jab there from Leon Edwards. And if you don't know the name Leon Edwards, you're gonna start. That is how you scramble, folks. Tried to land the punch, but a swing and a miss by Kamaru Usman.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now found the setup punch.
All right, he gets the double leg takedown attempt here, and that is a good attempt as he gets the fight. Edwards is attempting a triangle here. Let's see if he can finish the deal. Posturing up now.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Back to the feet now. So the numbers continue to pile up. 30 total strikes have landed for Leon Edwards. Well, a lot of connections, obviously, DC, and landing with 54% accuracy against Kamaru Usman. All right, so we'll see if he goes for another takedown here, and it's the way he's approaching the setup, too, that I think you've liked so far.
I love it, man. I love how he's throwing the left hook and almost pulling himself into his shot. Punch goes.
Oh, you saw the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's gonna be over very soon.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Single collar tie now. Usman gets stung by that leg kick. A lot of power on display from Kamaru Usman as he lands yet again there.
Kamaru Usman showed in the Colby Covington fight, not only is he the best one.
Usman gets yet another takedown. Able to land the left hand there. Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. 45 seconds remain in the round. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. Usman goes to the takedown here and gets it late in the round. Seconds winding down in round two. And that's the end of round number two. All right, let's check out some of the action now from that previous round, and he really kept finding a home for those kicks.
Yeah, and why would you change it? If your opponent is not going to check, if he's gonna stand there and he's not on his toes and he's stationary, you keep driving those kicks into his thighs, into his body, until he makes some sort of adjustment.
Great round. Hey, you heard it, okay? Listen, next round.
All right, another round is now underway. Pretty good previous two rounds. We'll see who makes the requisite adjustments now moving forward.
The adjustments are going to be the key, John. When you're doing everything you're trained to do and it stays this close, you gotta really switch it up. Good corner is able to relay that message to their fighter better in the round.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. So we lean on the numbers. Oh, the master of the transition. Nice scramble. Oh, that's a hell of a kick right there. He told us Thursday that he was going to be kick-heavy tonight, and that is certainly a step in the right direction.
He is landing that strike very effectively.
Planted and fired there, landed to the body. Oh, straight right. Oh, collar tie. We march on, 3 minutes to go.
Wow, actually got the takedown.
And he landed the right hand there. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
Edwards is circling to his right now. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting him up now. Visibly limping here. How good is that right hand? Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here.
Oh, look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
Well, the octagon, not a great place to be when you're looking for a rest or a stool. His stamina has been a huge issue tonight.
It's abandoned him, but he did it. He tried. He fought as hard as he could for as long as he could. Now it's about survival mode.
Just misses with that one. Nice entry there as he gets another takedown, and I know his opponent has confidence in his ability to get back up, but I got an idea. How about don't get taken down in the first place?
How about defend yourself? Over and over you're getting taken down. You're losing the fight. You got to change something. And for the offensive wrestler, just continue down the path. It's working.
Look at me. Cover your body.
All All right, now we take a look back at some of the highlights. He has had his kicking game going early and often tonight.
I mean, on point, right? He knew that this was going to be a way for him to take control of this fight. He's used those kicks to really put him out ahead, and I'm not sure if his opponent has the ability to adjust and stop him from landing these over and over.
All right, here we go as our next round gets underway. His strong leg packs so much power that even when he doesn't throw it full throttle, you see he's able to inflict damage. We'll see if he can keep it going here in this round.
He doesn't throw it full power, but even when he feints it, he draws out reactions from his opponents because they don't want to get hit with any more of those kicks. It's a sight to behold.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, you gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Back to his feet. Some fighters don't check a lot of leg kicks. That one was checked.
You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back in range.
Oh, lands a left punch there, and a lot of it set up by good footwork.
Really great footwork and setting traps so that he can land that beautiful left hand. Oh, he hurt it bad with a jab.
Oh, look at that jab, snapped his head back.
His jab gets to the target so fast, and he always brings his hands right back to his face.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Edwards gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though. Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count. Try to establish that jab.
He's hurt bad.
Oh, the kickboxing chops on full display with that offering. Nicely done.
Beautiful kick landed by this man.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. All right, so maybe he goes for another takedown here, and it's the setups too, right? He's not blindly shooting from the outside. Maybe he'll get it down.
He's doing setting up his takedown with his hands. He's forcing the hands up around to block his face, and then he's dropping his level, shooting his shot. And ultimately, because he's such a great submission guy, no matter how the fight gets to the floor, he just needs to get it there.
All right, there's the end of the round. We'll show you some of the highlights. It must feel pretty damn good to knock a man down like that.
It feels good to knock a man down, and most times you don't even feel it. It's the ones that you don't even recognize that landed hard are the ones that usually put your opponent out. It landed right on the sweet spot, and he hurt his opponent very badly.
All right, next round is now underway. Previous round, not necessarily a tough act to follow. Pretty good, not great.
Pretty good round, but not the best round. Sometimes that's what you get when you have fighters that are so evenly matched.
Let's go. Get on first for me.
His leg is hurt here, you can see it. Big elbow there, Lance. Usman gets touched by that kick there. Nice defense there, huge block. All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Nice punch land.
Good series of strikes by him there.
Great job of mixing it up, staying active, keeping busy, doing great work.
Left hook found its target. Well, he has landed some good... Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh! Oh! The seminal blow of the fight.
And it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut.
Circling to his right. Oh!
What a takedown.
Usman gets the single leg takedown. Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the fight. Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
Usman's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Well, you gotta stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Kamaru Usman. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Oh, and that one snapped the head back. The referee has seen enough. Winner by TKO.
He mercifully stopped the fight. A great stoppage and a great performance by this young man.
Well, this is the man they are all chasing at 170 pounds, the UFC Welterweight Champion of the world, and getting it done with style points here tonight. Big victory by TKO.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's going to stop this contest at 4 minutes, 1 second of round number 5. Declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Edwards.
So there he is, the undisputed UFC welterweight champion, and you can make the argument that this was the best performance of his career. He gets his hand raised by way of the TKO, and now all that's left to do is to celebrate with his family and friends. A nice embrace there with his head coach. They felt like if they could get over this hurdle and take out this #1 contender, that it could be smooth sailing here the rest of the way. Once again, they are all chasing this man